TWICE have just come back with their highly anticipated 9th mini-album More and More, and although it's not my favorite release from them, I think it was worth the wait. The album has a summer evening kind of sound to it, it quite literally sounds like the Shakespeare play A Midsummer Night's Dream to me. I know a lot of people were annoyed at JYP for it being another mini-album when we've only been given one full-length album Twicegram up to this point, and it would have been nice to get a lot of songs with this kind of sound to it, but I guess TWICE have always been a mini-album type of group. My favorite B-side is Make Me Go. It kind of sounds like Love Foolish's Sister, and I also really love Oxygen, but I really liked all the songs on this album, and it's definitely up there with The Story Begins, Fancy You, and Feel Special for me. Now onto the title track itself. When I found out that Zara Larsson helped produce this song, it made perfect sense to me. The song had a Lush Life 2015 to 2016 kind of sound to it, and I'm here for it. However, I'm going to be honest, this is definitely not my favorite TWICE title track. I love everything about the verses and the pre-choruses. I'm in love with Nayeon and Mina's opening parts and Sana's You're Gonna Say More part, but then the chorus dropped and I was like, is that it? I just really hate how they barely sing in the chorus and it's basically just instrumentals. Like, it felt so lukewarm and anticlimactic for me. It would have been so much more impactful if it was a full chorus. When the name and release date dropped, I know a lot of people thought that it was going to be a Dance the Night Away Volume 2 type of song, but as soon as the teasers dropped we knew we were going to get something extremely different. I'd still say More and More and Dance the Night Away still have similarities between them though. As soon as the first teaser dropped, I had this feeling that it was going to sound like a Gfriend type song, and let me tell you, it heavily resembles Fever by Gfriend to me. The vibe's completely different, but the song themselves and the formats sound extremely similar to me, with Fever being superior in my eyes. The song itself weirdly sounds empty in some parts, and it feels like the music production team didn't know what to do with some parts of the song, so they decided to just add some instrumentals in there, and it sounds really weird and incomplete. I really liked the music video, it was really cool and trippy, but I just wish we had more scenes of them in the Alice in Wonderland type place, as they all look so stunning in it. HyoYeon for sure owned this era, it's pretty glaringly obvious, and I'm so glad that people are finally appreciating her more now and not overlooking her. However, I do wish that she was more prominent in the music video and had more lines. Jihyo and Momo also really stood out to me this era. Jihyo's pink hair was such a look, and I loved Momo's platinum blonde hair. Speaking of Momo, I loved her dance break, but I just wish it wasn't ruined and it was an actual surprise, but JYP is just the king of spoiling things. Unlike most people, I really like how TWICE have had their concept change, like they can't be in their mid-20s and still be doing cute concepts, so it makes sense that they'd change, and I really the vibe of this comeback, it's really fresh and mature. I loved their outfits and visuals, I thought they all looked absolutely stunning. However, I heavily disliked those white outfits they had on, it didn't do any favors for them. I loved how they all had different hairstyles, but I felt pretty bad for Nayeon because she's the only member with the same hair. But yeah, overall I definitely think this comeback was worth the wait. They all look fresh and healthy and happy, yes or yes can't relate, and yeah, I'm really happy for them, they are my ULTS. Be sure to subscribe and comment down below how you felt about More and More era, and yeah, bye guys.